Hey, fabulous eighth graders. Here is your weekly announcement for week 15, May 3rd through the 9th. Couple of announcements for this week. Just a friendly reminder that your service learning part B is due on May 23rd. So if you haven't done that yet, you've got about 2 weeks left to get that in. This is our last, we're wrapping up American Money this week. Next week, you have your open assignment, open note test. And this week, what I would suggest that you do is take the practice test and see if what you have in your notes and assignments is sufficient. And if it isn't, I would go back and improve. This week on Tuesday and Friday, it's going to be sort of drop-in question and answer. I'll spend just a few minutes reminding you of what the test is going to look like. And other than that, I'll just be hanging around if you have questions. So if you don't have any questions, you don't have to come to class this week. Kind of nice, huh? The fillable assignment is just like the ones you've seen in the other reviews. So in tab 1, you're going to be just doing some foundational stuff. The easiest way I think to do it is to look at the text version. So you're simply going to fill in the blanks. Super easy. The second tab has to do with concepts. And if you look at this one, you can either click on them and it will go through the thing with you, or you can click on the text version and it will show you what each concept is and the definition or explanation of that. And you will match the concept with whatever the definition is over here. Tab 3 is a skill building activity, and I think it's worth doing, but I couldn't figure out a way to give you an actual question that made a lot of sense. That wasn't really cumbersome, so recommended, but there isn't anything you have to write on it. Tab 4 is the recap, and as you might recall, you want to write down the correct answer here. Don't simply put A, B, C, or D. So how does price motivate business? If you're saying this is your answer, text version's easier. If you're saying this is your answer, I would copy and paste that. After you're done with your practice, remember you can always check the answers here. And that will give you some feedback as well. I do have some students that put the feedback in their review, which is kind of smart because that might be beneficial when you get to the test. Tab number 5 just tells you to submit this. There is no discussion-based review because I have too many students to do that. The slide deck for this week is just a reminder of what to expect on the test. And it goes through, 25 multiple choice questions, modified test with 15. It is open notes, open assignments, but you may not go back into Buzz, the internet, or phone a friend. You are welcome to retake the test once, but remember there's a test bank, and so likely you won't see all of the same questions. We talked about this already and what you need to do to prepare. Again, the practice test is on quizzes. And then before you take your actual test next week, just make sure you're in a space that works for you. You've got time, you've got your notes ready. And then if you have any questions this week, it's just drop in. It's that straightforward. So you're going to drop your review here. And then when you're ready, you can hop on over to the practice quiz. And you will notice that you have 5 minutes for each question, the idea being that you can go back and look in your notes. I have to know the answer. All right, so that's it. I hope you have an amazing week. I don't imagine I'll see too many of you in class, but hey, we're near the end. Proud of you.